Hi, I'm Rick Conlow. I'm glad you're here. Let us talk about succeeding as a leader. And as a way to start that off, I have a question for you. And I want you to think of your first immediate answer when I give you the question. And here it is. What is 1/2 of 8? So what'd you get? If you're like most people, they get the answer 4. Now, I want you to think, are there other possibilities though? If you look at this figure here, you see what is 1/2 of 8. The answer 4 is inside the box, but there are other possibilities outside the box. 0, the figure 8.5 is out there. You've got E and W and M and S and other mathematical possibilities, 2 plus 2, 5 minus 1, and so forth. And then notice the figure at the top. You know what that is? That's infinity. And there are an infinite number of possibilities and answer that question mathematically. And why do I share that with you? See, as leaders today, we have unprecedented challenges. And it isn't easy necessarily dealing with labor issues and price competition and overseas competition and government regulation and market instability. It can be difficult out there. For us to still be effective, we've got to open our minds to have other perspective. Get outside the box, if you will. A little creativity, a little innovation. Not only about what we ask our people to do, but what we do as leaders. Now, as we put our book together, the Superstar Leadership Model, Good Boss, Bad Boss, which one are you? We wanted to have a book that was supported by research, but also was very practical about what leaders could do today to get results. Not wait till tomorrow, but what can I do today to improve my effectiveness and that of my people? And so we went out and found the research, put it together, and we had 3 key questions we were looking answers to. First one was, how effective are managers today? Second was, how does that affect employee performance? And the third one was, what can leaders then do to improve? Now I want to focus on that first question. How effective are managers today? And as we looked at the research and the experience we had in our consulting business with organizations across the world, we came up with a manager's report card. Let me share the results. Here's what we found. 50% of managers today fail in their jobs. So if a company has 1,000 managers, 500 are showing up for work and they're going to fail. Wow, imagine the impact that has on the bottom line. 50% of managers didn't know that improving service and quality would reduce operating costs. 50% of managers don't understand that employees will repeat behavior that is rewarded and praised. 60% of managers don't think it's right about bragging about an employee in front of others. 2/3 of managers don't set goals in writing. 70% of managers didn't know the best way to solve an employee problem is through a mutual decision-making process. And 80% of managers didn't know that observations made in performance appraisals should be specific, not general. Now notice all the numbers will be getting worse. And the last two, 80 to 95% of service quality problems are management related. That's in contrast to this major airline that was losing customers and profit, of course. And so they did a customer first program. And as I talked to them, they said, yeah, it's all about employees. If they would improve, we would be better. When the truth of the matter is, it was leadership that needed to change. And of course, that airline went bankrupt. And then the last point, 91% of employees like and want more recognition. Only half say they get any at all, ever. How would you grade those managers? Would you give them an A? Would you give them a B? How about a C? We've had some people say that. Most would give them a D or an F. That's what we found. Now, of course, this is the universe of managers. We're not necessarily talking just about you, but there may be some things in there you need to do differently and better. And that's the point, isn't it? If we want our people to be better, we have to be better as leaders. Now, in our next video blog, we'll share the answers to the other 2 questions, but let me sum this one up. There was this horse called Ahmed and won $1 million in racing. Another horse in the same number of races won $78,000. What's the difference between the two? It's about 12 times more money won by Ahmed. These behavioral scientists asked, was Ahmed 12 times faster? It'd be like that. That'd be crazy. So as they studied the 2 horses, here's what they found. They found Ahmed was no more than 2 to 3 to 4% faster. Yet it resulted in 12 times more money being won. See, we believe employees are the greatest resource of the company. And as leaders, if we're at the top of our game and we keep learning, our people can achieve incredible things. It's right there on the table for us to go after. Hey, I've enjoyed having you here, and I wish you great success and look forward to you coming back next time.